In the quiet town of Brookhaven, two best friends, Oliver and Mia, lived next door to each other. They had been friends since they were toddlers, sharing toys, secrets, and dreams. Every summer, they loved to explore the nearby Willow Creek, a small, sparkling stream surrounded by tall willow trees. The locals said the creek was magical, though no one could explain why. One warm June morning, Mia knocked on Oliver's door. "I have an idea," she said, holding up a small notebook. "Let's make a list of summer adventures." Oliver grinned. "And I know the first one. Let's explore Willow Creek all the way to where it starts." They packed a small bag with sandwiches, juice boxes, a map, and Mia's notebook. Their parents agreed as long as they stayed together and returned before sunset. At the edge of the creek, the sunlight danced on the water, making it look like silver ribbons. "Ready?" Oliver asked. "Ready," Mia replied. They followed the winding path along the creek, crossing over smooth stones and ducking under low willow branches. They spotted dragonflies, tiny frogs, and even a family of ducks swimming along. Mia wrote everything down in her notebook. After an hour, they reached a part of the creek they had never seen before. There, hidden behind thick bushes, was an old wooden footbridge. Its planks were worn, and moss grew on the edges. "Do you think it's safe?" Mia asked. Oliver tested the first plank with his foot. "Feels strong enough. Let's try." Halfway across, Mia noticed something shiny caught between two planks. She reached down and pulled out a small, rusted tin box. Inside was a folded piece of paper and a small key. "To whoever finds this, the key opens a treasure, but only if you search together." Oliver's eyes widened. A treasure hunt. The paper had a rough drawing of the creek, marked with an X near what looked like a tall willow tree. The friends compared it to their map and realized it was further upstream. They hurried along, excitement bubbling in their chests. On the way, they had to work together. Oliver helped Mia over slippery rocks, and Mia pointed out hidden paths through the bushes. Finally, they found the willow tree from the drawing. Its trunk was thick, and its branches swept the ground like a curtain. Behind the hanging leaves was a hollow in the trunk, big enough for both of them to look inside. Inside the hollow was an old wooden box with a rusty lock, the perfect match for their tiny key. They opened it slowly, and inside they found a collection of colorful marbles, a small silver whistle, and a faded photo of two children smiling under the same willow tree, dated 1978. "It's not gold," Oliver said, "but it's still amazing." Mia smiled. "I think these marbles and the whistle belong to friends, just like us. They probably left this here for others to find." They decided to keep one marble each as a memory and leave the rest, along with a new note. "We found your treasure. Thank you for the adventure. Friends forever. Oliver and Mia, 2025. As they walked home, the sky turned golden with the setting sun. Oliver said, "You know, the treasure wasn't the box. It was spending the day together." Mia nodded. "Exactly. Friendship is the best treasure of all." Back at home, they showed their parents the marbles and told them the whole story. Their parents smiled and said, "You two will have many adventures, but remember, always look out for each other." That night, Oliver placed his marble on his bedside table, and Mia put hers in a small jar on her desk. They both knew that no matter how many adventures they had in the future, Willow Creek would always be their secret place, and their friendship would always be their greatest treasure.